Refresh. I have another live. I'm going to end this one. Hopefully you guys will find me. I don't know what happened. Hey, Nikki. It would not give me, it said it was on, and I turned it off and saved it and turned it back on and saved it, and it still wasn't there. So I don't know what happened. So now that I'm, hey, chat was, yeah, I don't know. Technology, right? Well, and I scheduled it on my phone, and then I was going to use my computer, but apparently you can't do that. I can change it to my phone from the computer, but I can't change it from. So I don't know. Anyway. So we'll see. Get everything out of my way now. Hey, Nicole. I even had my phone on Do Not Disturb and everything. And I think I'm going to unplug this and see if that helps the lighting with my squeaky chair. So I may have to move that back some more. I'm going to turn the monitor so y'all can see. I think it'll be good right there. Maybe. Y'all can tell me if it's not. But I can see the chat and the screen all at the same time. Hopefully everybody will find me. It said I had 6 people on the other link. I don't know what happened. It's crazy. So here we go. We are making the roller derby bralette and shorties. I don't have the picture of this one, I don't think. Let's see. I don't have it printed, but this is what we're making. There are a couple of different options. So for the bralette, there is like a straps version, and there's a racerback option. There's a low neckline and a high neckline. And then for the shorties, there are a cheeky option. Hi, Beth. A brief option and a shorties option. And I think I'm making. Look. Okay. So I'm making Beth, that's too funny. So I'm going to make the straps version of the bralette with the high neckline. And because I haven't made that one before. When I tested it, I did the low neckline with the racerback. And then for the bottoms, I'm going to do the low rise, because there's also low rise, mid rise, and high rise. And I'm going to do the low rise shorties option. And then there's also an option for the waistband where you can do like knit elastic, or you can do the waistband out of your material. So I'm going to do the waistband option today. And I will not be posting a picture of the completed version of this one. Sorry, y'all. But this is a pattern from Patterns for Pirates, and it goes, let's see, sizes extra, extra small to 5X. And I'm making the extra large bralette and the large shorties. And thinking I don't need my cover stitch at all, I don't think. So I'm going to move that pedal out of my way. You want pictures. Haha, Beth. There are pictures of the testers in the pattern. You can look at them on their website. So I am using Christmas Kitty Stacked. This is a print from the Emporium. And this is cotton lycra. Hey, Melissa. I'm glad y'all are finding me. So if you want to order, Brittany doesn't offer cotton lycra on the website, like when you do pre-orders with her. But if she has a pre-order open, you can order any. Hey, Brittany, I'm just talking about you. If you want to order any of her prints on cotton lycra, you can email her. There's just a 3-yard minimum for whatever print you decide. And then it's really nice. I like it a lot. And I normally am a French terry or double brush poly. I am talking about you. We're talking about your fabric. So the pre-order is open now, because I'm using my Christmas Kitties stacked. All right. So that is the waistband for our bottoms. And then I have the back of our bottoms, and we have the gusset, and then the front. And then for our top, we have our front and our back. And then I have a lining for the front, and then I have my band. So my lining for this one, this is some swim lining that I got from Joann. They have it in black, nude, and white. My store only carries white in stock, but you can order the other colors online. At least that's my experience. But Fee Fabrics carries a bunch of swim and swim linings, because if you wanted to, you could also turn this. A couple of the testers made a swimsuit out of this pattern. It's super cute. And then the other thing we are going to need that I didn't bring over here is my fold-over elastic. So the only one that I had enough of in white was the Dritz, and I also got this one at Joann, but I have some other fold over elastic that's 1 inch that I got from Amazon. I think I talked about it in one of my other lives. It's Boutique Emily. She's on Etsy, but she also sells on Amazon, and it's a lot softer than this. But this one is okay in a pinch. It is, I feel like, a little more expensive unless you're using a coupon or they have it on sale. But this is 7 yards, so it'll be more than enough for, and I already had it, so I didn't go buy anything. If you were doing the exposed waistband option, this is also from Dritz, and it's called waistband elastic. I couldn't find the one that's still in the package. Amazon has all the colors. They don't carry the colors in store anymore, at least not at my store. They only have black and white. But depending on what size you're needing or making, you may need, if you do the exposed waistband on both the top and the bottom, you may need 2 packs, and it's like $9 or $10 a pack. So yeah. So I had this already because I had bought it for something else. So I just, they have all the colors on Amazon, like I said, but it is like $9 a pack. And depending on, like I said, what size you're making, you could need 2 packages. So I'm going to try the band option this time and see how that works. So, because I'm interested to see how it fits. So let me cut that off. I'm going to pull my pattern up over here because I want to say, let's see, can't. Hopefully I have a better view of the screen today. These pictures are a lot bigger than me trying to So I had intended to order some more of I like this one because it's really like, there is a wrong side and a right side. I don't know that you can see. One side is really soft. But Amazon has some other like brands and stuff, but it's hard to tell if it's soft like this one is. And obviously for a waistband on something that's going to be on your skin, you don't want anything scratchy. So first things first, we're going to turn our machine on. And then we are going to attach our lining to our top. So we're just going to basically base this on. The lining was original. I don't think it's optional anymore in the pattern. You could leave it off if you didn't want to do it, but it's very easy, but it's to provide additional support. And you want something, I mean, you could use like a compression, like a power mesh. I think that's what they call it. You want something that's going to be lightweight and breathable. And I made one option. Both of the ones that I tested, like when I was testing, like I made one with the lining and one without. And the one with the lining is more, I think, fitted in the vertical or horizontal stretch. But overall, I couldn't say one way or another that it really did anything for me. But I also used, yes, it does have multiple options. I feel like most of QV's patterns do have multiple options for this stuff. And then I was also looking at Made for Mermaids. Megan is Judy's sister. I was looking at some of her patterns. She has several more of, like, they call it the Lounge and Lace collection. And I was thinking about doing a couple of them. So all I did was, let me move this window out of my way because I can't see what I'm showing you. All I did was serge the side right here. And then I'm going to do the top of the strap right here. And then the rest of it will get caught when we do our fold over elastic. I cut this kind of lycra on like the top edge, and it keeps wanting to roll over on me. I may have to flip. Let's see. Let me flip it over. It's wanting to roll on me. That top right there. I can get it to cooperate with me. Oh, Melissa, you need to, if you're making for your son, you can make for you too. I took a week off from work at spring break this year, back in March, and I cut out and made Emily several things for summer because my child is adamantly opposed to jeans, so she won't wear anything that isn't stretchy. Right now, she's in a phase where she won't wear pants. She wants to wear shorts all the time. Last year, she wanted to wear dresses all the time. Thea hates jeans too. I don't blame her though. See, I like a good pair of jeans. Now, I mean, obviously, I'm wearing leggings today, but these leggings are brown, and I don't really have anything to wear with them, I don't think. But they're this like faux leather look-alike legging something or another, and they're so like silky, slinky, and they just crawl. But I wear pretty much leggings to work every day in the winter because I have to change clothes when I get there, and I have like a coverall jumpsuit, and I just throw it over my clothes. Okay, so all I did was attach it at the sides and the top. And then now we're going to match up our straps at the top. Sew that together. But yeah, if I wasn't doing that, I would probably wear jeans every day. Like usually on the weekend I do wear jeans. But yeah, so I made Emily a bunch of stuff over spring break, and then I made Chloe a dress. She wanted a dress for Easter, so I made her that. And then I want to say I made her a shirt, but I don't think she ever wore it. I got to go back and do that other side on it and take the full seam allowance. That's better. Okay. Better move my trash can. Beth, you're really quiet. I know we haven't got to your favorite part yet, though. Okay. So now we are right sides together. We're going to clip our side seams together. And I lied, I am going to need the cover stitch because I'm going to need it to add my fold over elastic. So this pattern has fold over elastic around the neckline and for armholes. And then, I talked about the waistband stuff. So, but we're going to do a bottom band today. Little Cheese is feeling better with his medicine. Now I just got to remember to keep giving it to him. So far, so good. They're in the house. Macaroni's out here. He's still on his little bed over there. All the cats lay on that bed in the floor on the other side of the table. Okay, what's next? Oh, yeah. Okay. I did not cut my measured elastic for the armholes. Let's see. And I can't remember what I'm supposed to cut. Oh, here we go. Cut chart. Okay. And then high neckline, straight straps. I better write this down or I'll forget. And then, okay. All right. I can use the measuring tape on my table over here. Okay. We need. It must have been the Shorties. I was thinking it's like one of them. Yeah, it is. You just kind of add it as you're going, and then like there's not really a measurement for it, but there is for the top. Okay. Now I can set that out of the side. So I'm going to put this elastic does have, like it's kind of, let's see if I can get it to focus. It's kind of textured-y on that side. And then this side is like furry smooth. So when we put it on our garment, we're going to put this textured side against the right side, and then this smooth side or soft side will be against our skin. But I am going to put these wrong sides together. No, right sides together. And then we're going to sew the short edge. And then we're going to clip part of it out so it'll lay flat. And I'm looking for my seam allowance. And it's not there. So we're just going to go with it. Go with it. And then now we have a loop. And just like we do with our bands, we're going to use that seam, and then we're going to mark the center with our clip, and then we will put that center with the back seam, and then clip our side and clip our Other side. And then we have our 4/4. And then we're going to do the same thing with this. So last Sunday, after my live making the raglan, I posted a picture of it to Instagram. And this morning, CKC Patterns shared my post on their story and tagged me. That was fun. Yeah, I thought so. A couple years ago, I made a sweater. I can't remember what pattern it was. If you go back, it's on my Instagram still, but it was a couple years ago. And it was like this Valentine's heart print. It got shared. I thought I had made the big time when I did that. All right. Now, just like when we're making our shirts, the seam of the shoulder is never the center. So match your front and center, or your front center and your back center together, and that will give you the shoulder center. Yeah, Melissa, I suck at all of it, really. You just have to post so much, and I just, it's a full-time job. Like, let me see something. I can't remember if I did that or not, but we're gonna see. Oh yeah, I'm about to stitch this neckline of this lining. I don't have my my regular domestic out. I just have the Juki, and anyway. So I'm not shaving any of my fabric off. I'm just lining up the edges of my lining and my exterior. And I'm serging it, but I'm basically using it as a basting stitch so that this will line up and stay together. So I'm not fighting the two pieces when we go to add our elastic. You want to come spend a week with me? Well, come on. I got an extra room and everything. Cat Dad will even cook for us and everything. I didn't do any sewing yesterday. My eyes are absolutely driving. Yeah, sounds like a vacation. Absolutely. My eyes are driving me crazy. We slept in yesterday. Well, okay, so Beth, we watched the fight. I ended my live. And when I went in, well, I mean, I ended it when I ended it, but when I went inside, the Amanda Serrano fight was on, and so I watched that with him, and then we watched the other fight. But so we didn't go to bed until like midnight, and I had got up for work at 5 that day. And that was after not getting home until 9 the night before. So we slept in. And then we went to town and got, I don't even remember what we did now. What did we do? Oh, I painted up. We had went on a date. Usually in October, we go to the local pottery place, and I always paint a pumpkin. So we went and did that, and I had to go pick it up. So we went by there, picked it up, and we went to eat Mexican. Wow, what, Beth? My crazy life. We went to eat Mexican for lunch. It was delicious. And then we went to Walmart. You know, I told y'all I try to avoid that place. But Shane had bought this heating pad that has like massagers in it so that he could put it under his leg where he had his knee surgery. And he bought it, and this thing was like, you have really long days. I know. Story of my life. This thing was like $40, okay? And he got it, and it heats and it massages. And he was like, this thing is really helping my leg. And I'm like, awesome. You know, that's fantastic. But then the massager part quit working. And he's like, I already threw away the box and everything. And I'm like, oh boy. So we're like, well, we'll just get a new one and use the box and take the other one back. Because he just got it like a couple days ago. So anyway, we get home. He gets it out. We're laying there watching TV. The heat part doesn't work on this one. I'm like, what is going on? So anyway, I'm like, well, I'll take that one back, but I need to stretch this a little bit. So this elastic, you do have to stretch it. It's not going to be like a 1-for-1. But it's pretty close, so you don't have to like stretch it a ton. So yeah, we went to, so I'm going to take it back. I did find one on Amazon though, and there was a 30% off coupon. So I'm going to order it for him. It says it'll be here Monday. And then I'll take one of them back, but I don't know what I'm going to do with the other one because he threw the box away. So anyway, we went to Walmart and got the new heating pad, and then I dropped him off to get a haircut, and then I went to Aldi and got groceries. And then I went back and picked him up, and then we came home. So, but my eyes right here and like right in the corner were itching so bad. I washed my face and stuff, and it helped, but then, I mean, it was just awful. So after we got home, I just laid in the bed and watched TV the rest of the day. All right, so now I need to move these pieces out of my way. Yeah, well, I had a busy morning, and then I did nothing after like 4:30 when we got home. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna have to pull this up closer, and I may need to. Let me slide the monitor over where y'all can see still. Okay. Brittany, this is your sign to get your cover stitch out and use it. All right. I am going to start on my back seam. And with this fold over elastic, you just, so I did clip everything. So you just want to make sure that you are keeping your material in there, in that fold. So I did clip everything in there. But don't get carried away. And my machine doesn't like to go over that hump where the, let's see, maybe I can, I'm going to start. It will sew over it, but I can't get it up under there, so I have to do it this way. Okay, there we go. And yes, I'm using my cover stitch, but you could totally do this on a straight stitch machine. I'm just not. Because it is fold over elastic, so there's no need for it to come on, have that locked stitch on the other side. It's stuck on that seam. Well, come on. Ugh. Technical difficulty. Maybe I should have took my own advice. I'm going to have to thread it now. As I cut it free. There we go. Keisha Dunn, so is banana bread. Havisha. Yes. That sounds awesome, Melissa. We ate leftover Mexican. Well, my leftover Mexican. He ate his for dinner last night. Macaroni. Hey, macaroni. He's just going to ignore me. Okay. I lost a thread. Oh, no, I didn't. It's still there, I think. Yeah. All right. We'll see if it's still there. I'm going to trim these threads off the back too. We have some friends coming up from Tampa the week. Well, they'll be here Thursday, and they're going to stay for like a week. But Thursday is Emily's birthday. She's turning 8. And I'm live. We're having her birthday party on Saturday, the skating rink. Oh. Well, evidently I did lose a thread because I just sewed all that and didn't stitch a thing. So let me clip that back together. So when I went grocery shopping, I got a bunch of stuff to make like Thanksgiving dinner, and we'll be doing something here at the house next Wednesday. Hubby's was 13th, my baby's twins on. Wow. You wasn't joking, Nicole. There's macaroni. Baby, you got a sticker in your fur. There we go. You want to say hi? Hey. Come here. There he is. There's macaroni. Macaroni is not a fan of cheese. So anyway, okay. You got to move your face, buddy. So yeah, Thursday, our friends are flying in. I'm going to go pick them up at the airport after I get off from work. It's Emily's birthday, and then we're having a party for her on that Saturday. And that Sunday is mine and Cat Dad's 1-year wedding anniversary. Hey, move your butt. And then we have the kids are out of school for the week for Thanksgiving. And then the day after Thanksgiving is Cat Dad's birthday. So we're right there with you, Nicole. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. Now that I have I thought I was doing so good. Let's see. That's the only thing I don't enjoy about this is the presser foot does not lift up very far. Okay. Oh my goodness. He's so heavy. He's easily 15 pounds. I need to weigh him. And right back. He's like, but Mom. And I know y'all can't see anything I'm doing because, well, no, you can see a little bit. He is right in the way. He's right in my way anyway. Okay. Yay. All right, I got it. One more time. I love how you can see over here, but he's right here, but it looks like he's right in my way. He is a chunky boy. And Apollo is watching macaroni. That's so funny. Macaroni will not even be one until February. So. We are in business. Yay. He is fascinated by the machine going up and down. As he cleans his toes for everyone to see. Get in there. Are you going to go to sleep sitting there? Yep. He's like, this is a good spot to take a nap. So I'm just pulling the starting threads to the back so that I can tie them off, because there is no reverse on a cover stitch. Let's see. All right. Where is my, there it is. So I just release the tension and pull my threads, and then I reach under the foot and pull them out and then snip them. And then I hold the tension release on the bobbin and pull, and it will automatically pull the threads to the back. And then I can tie those off as well. I got this stuff to make green bean casserole at the store. I love me some green bean casserole. I know everybody, it's one of those things like candy corn. All right, so there is our neck. And it does look a little wavy right there, but it does from this side. Like when I'm holding it up, but when you put it on, it won't be that way. All right. Hey, bud, you're on my elastic. Thank you. So right sides together, we are going to stitch the short edge of the two shorter pieces for our arms. So do that. And then open those out. And I'm just putting a clip on that seam so it'll hold it flat. And I'm not going to scratch my face. All right. So I'm going to add my seam on the side seam. I am going to clip that. And let's see. And then we're just going to clip this around. Just like we did for the neck. And you will have to stretch it a little bit, the elastic on your fabric. And then when I get up here to my shoulder seam, where I laid it flat on this side, I'm going to make sure I lay it the same direction on the other side so that it doesn't bunch up and create an itchy spot. I'm gonna see if I can't get my phone so I can take a picture of him. He is hilarious. If I were trying to use the keyboard right now, it would be even funnier. I'm just having to go back and adjust. I didn't stretch enough as I was clipping. There we go. Okay. And we have one on, and I'm going to add the other one, and then we'll sew them both, and then we'll be ready to attach our band. How long have I? Oh, I can't get to the mouse because macaroni's laying on it. I'm gonna. He is a mess. I can make that the thumbnail of my picture after, or my video after I end live. So, I'm not sure if it does it for everyone or if it's just me, but my live videos, after I end them, they default to private, and I have to go in and change it. And I know they told me, like, when I first was able to, like, in the stuff I was reading, not anybody actually told me, like, I would be limited in how many people could, like, watch me live and all this stuff until I got more subscribers. But I'm not sure, like, how many that is or how long or anything. So I guess in this situation, It's a good thing that it doesn't go public because nobody can watch the initial 5 minutes of me trying to figure out why there was no chat. After I get done with this, I'm gonna start prepping my bag for the marathon for November. And then at some point, I'll have to go pick Emily up. Okay. Got that one on. That one a little quicker. And let's see. Where is my, there it is. No, it's not. Where is my sink? There it is. I don't think you can change it, Nikki. I think I just don't have enough followers or subscribers or something. Or no, actually, you know what? It's something to do with when I do it on my phone because last week's live, no, not last week, Friday night when I went live and I used the computer, and I used the webcam on my computer, it was instantly like replayable. Yeah. wish there was a way to make that happen with the threads on the starting, where they just all ended up on the back. And you didn't have to sit there and try to pull them through. It's a little easier this time around because I still have gray on my third spool. So I can see it a little better than when I'm using all 3 white. And it's for me, so I don't care that it's gray. Excuse you, sir. Your paws are in my way. He's like, I don't care. And he doesn't. He has no care. It's more like I'm in his way. I may need to get some of the toe beans on cotton lycra. I think that would be fun. I don't know what I would make, but I still like the idea. Maybe I could make a cardigan with it. Y'all have to tell me what I should make next Sunday. And if I should make another shirt or make a dress or a cardigan or some kind of pants. Sir, you are in the way. I love you, but I can't sew with you in my lap. Well, I'm not kidding. I'm catching my elastic and not my thread. There we go. And that's weird. I have that on Do Not Disturb. Oh, you know what? I bet it's the same as Lauren's. It like enables Wi-Fi calling by nearby devices. Because I did put it on Do Not Disturb. I do like having my phone available though. All right, there is the top. And now we just have to add our band, which is this one. All right. I'm going to clip the short edges together. And we're going to sew that. And then once you have that, we're going to flip it out and we're going to fold it in half lengthwise. And I'm going to clip that together on the seam. So now we have our circle. And I'm going to add a couple clips as I match it up on those edges, because this cotton lycra likes to roll on the edge. Now, and then of course, the more you stretch it, the more it'll roll. Now, once you sew it, it's fine, but on the cut edge where you're trying to work with it, it can sometimes be a pain in the butt. All right. So I'm going to match my side seams together so that I can find my center back, because I want to put my seam from my band at the center back. And then I'm just going to match this up all the way around. But this print is directional because all the cats are going vertically. So you can see I have it, this is the top, and I have my cats, they're the right way, but when I flip them down on the other side, they'll still be the right way. Okay, I'm gonna come back off of that. And back up. You do have to stretch the band for it to fit. So I'm going to find my center of my band, and then don't roll away. On the front, going to also find the center. And now I can match that up. And that just makes sure that we get like an even stretch all the way around, and it's not stretched more in any one spot than the other. which is why we do the quarters on our neck bands and stuff. So see, move this way just. And a little more. Okay. There we go. Okay. And we're just going to keep working our way around. Everybody's quiet today. I'm tired. And let's see. There we go. Thought I had it twisted for a minute. Bunch of dogs outside barking. I had my door open earlier, but I had to shut it. Okay. That looks good. All right. Now that I've got my band clipped on, we can sew it on. I'm going to start on my center back. Are you keeping me? Yeah, I like to play videos and stuff when I'm sewing. Although here lately, the last couple times I've been here, it's been while I was live, so no video watching there. Maybe I'll make a dress of the pattern, this pattern that I'm wearing. It has there's like the crop, which is what I'm wearing, and then the shirt version, and then there's a dress version. So I have some really cute sweater knit that I need to make into a dress, and I think that'll be cute for fall. All right, let me finish off these tails, and then this will be finished. Melissa, it has multiple sleeve options. You can do short sleeve, 3/4 sleeve, or long sleeves. And then this is the long sleeve with the cuff, and there's a long sleeve hem. But if you do the cuffs, you don't have to use the cover stitch. All right, there it is. 'Tis finished. So, may need to break out the iron and just press that under, but yes, I will link the pad. I had it linked in the description on the old video, Beth, and I had to start a new live because there was no comments on my other one. So now I can, let me see about opening the tutorial for the well, where is my tutorial? Ah, there it is. All right. Sir, you have to, oh my gosh, let go of my chair. This is an armful of cat, y'all. Let's see. Can y'all see this? Get fat belly. Him's a chunk. Okay, I know you're purring, but you have to get down. I have to finish because I have to go get M. Ugh, are you serious right now? All right. Where? Yes, I know. Keep going, keep going. You got to get down. Go. There we go. All right. I can't see what I'm doing. Macaroni. You are going to be the death of me, sir. Hi. This is really cute. I may have to, yeah. Okay. All right, so the first thing we are going to do, are you serious? Get down. We're going to take our front macaroni. No. No. Don't make me be ugly to you. All right, we're going to take our front, which is the smaller of the two pieces. And then we are going to take one of our two gusset pieces, and let's see. I'm not sure that I cut both of these with the print in the same direction. So I want to make sure that my exterior will have my kitties going the right way. Now you're starting to make me mad. And you're blocking everyone from being able to see. I'm going to put you outside. Okay. So on your gusset, you have the one edge here that's smaller, and then you have the wider. So this is the back, and this is the front. I love you, but I need to finish this. So we're going to attach this part to the front. So I have that clipped together, and I can't see the screen because the pattern's in the way. So I don't know if I'm actually showing y'all. All right. So I have that clipped together. And I'm going to sew that on. And it should match up, so you'll know if you're doing it right because it will match up. Then, after you get that on there, you're going to flip it over and you're going to attach the other side. So, crap. Let me see if I can make this window smaller where I can still see. There we go. Bigger to booty. Yes, Beth, bigger to booty. All right. So this is my front. There's my gusset, right sides together. I'm going to turn it over so that I'm looking at the back. Right sides to the back. I'm going to add my other gusset on there. And what this is going to do, we're going to allow us to use like a burrito method so that there's no raw seam on the inside. Okay. So now we're going to roll. Let me push this out of the way. I don't think yes, we do. We still have more folded over elastic. So we're going to open our two gussets out flat. And we're going to roll like this. And then we're going to put these together. I think. No, we're not going to put them together. Not yet. We're going to take our back and we are going to clip it. Let's see which one of these is the front. This one. Okay. Had it backwards. I'm going to clip this right here. And then you're going to have to kind of stretch it just a little bit to make it fit because it is a curve. And I'm going to sew that on. And this first go through, I'm not taking the full seam allowance. I'm not shaving anything off. I'm just going right up against that edge. And then we'll attach the other side at the full seam allowance. So now, so we have our center rolled up and we can tuck our back in. So everything is in between these two pieces. And we're going to attach and I feel like the second time around it fits a little better because you've already stretched it out the first time to match up. So now when I stitch this on, I'm going to use my full seam allowance. And then now we can take and pull this through like so and smooth this out. Caught something. Let's see. I caught a piece of my exterior. There we go. So now we have, oh my gosh, go away. It's trying to tell me to software update. All right, so there's our front. And then we have our lining in the center, and there's our back. All right, let me see. Send in the hubby a text. I'm gonna see if he'll go pick Emily up because I need to leave in like 15 minutes, and I don't think I'm gonna be done in 15 minutes. All right. Now that we have that, now we're gonna add our fold over elastic to our front. I'm just unrolling this off of here so it's easier to work with because there's not going to be that much of it left when I'm done anyway. All right, so on this, we're just going to fold it and we're going to attach it starting at the top. And you don't have to stretch this part. It's just a, there are cut measurements in the pattern, but I found that it was a little too short, and so did all the testers. But all we're doing is going around the edge. And you may have to kind of stretch it just slightly around that curve right there on the front, but it should be okay otherwise. And then we're gonna keep going. And there's a mark on your pattern. This doesn't go all the way up to the top edge. It stops, and there's a mark on the pattern for where it stops. Okay, so this is what it should look like, because this is our front, and this is our back, and this is our leg hole. And now we're going to stitch that down, but I'm going to go ahead and attach my other side before we stitch it down, so I can just sew both of them at the same time. Once you get this elastic started, like the fold, it goes on pretty easily. It's just making sure you get that first, so that you keep your put that over there. That you keep your fabric butted up against that line, so that when you sew it, it's attached fully. Just clipping this on. So yeah, you can kind of see, you just kind of have to round it around that curve. I'm going to trim right here on this seam for our gusset. Didn't have it completely even, and it's making like a bumpy spot. So this is kind of like attaching binding. I mean, it's fold over elastic, so. All right. Get that. All right, and now we can clip this off. We're done with the elastic now. All right, one more clip. Okay. Let me set this out of the way so I can pull this back over here to me. Now that Macaroni has decided he's going to go lay down somewhere. He's so funny. Okay. We're just going to stitch down both sides of this to attach this, just like we were doing binding on a bag. And where's my pedal? There we go. I'm going to go a little slower around the curve. And I'm just kind of pulling it just a little bit and then using my nail to hold it down. I can actually see the print underneath this white elastic, so it actually works out pretty good because I can tell that I have my fabric into my fold. Okay. Got the, and pull and snip. Okay. My trash can's over here now. And now we're going to do the other side. These I feel like come together quicker than the bralette does. So, and then tie my threads just in case. I mean, we're going to do some more sewing, but well, that knot didn't make it. There we go. And then I don't think I did. Let's see. Oof. String stuck to my finger. Gotta pull these to the back on this side. So. There we go. So much easier when you just yank them to the back when you're at the end. In addition to getting the stuff to make green bean casserole for Thanksgiving dinner, I also got stuff to make homemade fudge. I make it every year. It's like a thing now. The peanut butter is everyone's favorite. And then I got the refrigerated pie crust so I can make homemade chocolate pie. Okay. Now, push that back just for a second so y'all can see. I think you can see anyway. Let's see. Now we're going to take and we're going to lay our shorties wrong side up with the back at the top. And then we're going to fold them up as if they were going to be worn, just like this. And we're going to take our side and fold it over. I have all these strings that I clipped that didn't make it in the garbage. And then we are going to line up that top edge. And you basically just want to overlap it. So all I'm going to do is put a clip at the top. Let's see. Trying to get it to where, there we go. And then you just keep overlapping. Let's see. Because that curved point where, like on the front, this curved part, that's where we're gonna stop on the back. So, and some of this is a little tricky to line up because you can't really clip it. It just kind of is. And somewhere, yeah, you can pin it because this is knit material. You can use pins, just don't stab yourself. And I didn't pin a thing. All right. Or you can wing it like me, which is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to put my edge under my foot, put my needle down, line everything up, and then I'm going to sew it. Because that's what works for me. Let's see. Okay. Special fabric in there. No, it's the same, Melissa. So you well, I can't get my, I have one of those purple things. This has a point on it. No, I just used the same as my exterior because it is cotton. So you would just want to use some cotton, or you could use like a bamboo. You could use the like on my tester ones, I use the double brush poly. And I didn't use anything there. I could have used cotton. I used the double brush poly. It's going to be extra sweaty if you're somebody that sweats a lot, and it's not going to breathe as easily. But I mean, that's kind of like the same thing as when you buy like the silkies. So let me go get my purple thing over here at the other machine. I have one somewhere. this thing is it's not very good to use. It's great for knit fabrics or wovens, but it's not good on the industrial. You would want a stiletto, but it has that curve on the end and it'll get right under there and it won't gouge into my elastic, and I can pull those threads out easier because it's a little thicker than, because we got 2 layers. And then I'm going to tie off these threads. I suppose if you didn't have something that matched, you could use the swim lining like I used on my lining for the bralette. Because in a swimsuit, that's what the lining is made out of. And then I'm not even going to worry about, I'm not even going to worry about those because we're going to serge that edge. So, and we have one side. So now I'm going to do the other side, and I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just overlapping it just past where my elastic fold is. And I'm going to push that up under. I'm getting my top edge lined up, put my foot down, put my needle down, and then I can line the rest of it up and fold it. And then as I go, I can finish lining the rest of it up. And then I can tie that off. And then I'm just going to clip off the top ones, just like we did on the other one. And all we have left to do is add our band, and we're done. And it's a little, you can't really, it's hard to hold them up, and they don't lay, it's a 3-dimensional fit, right? But this right here on this side, that will all even out when you're wearing it because it will stretch that elastic. Okay. So, have my band. And going to do the short raw edges. Done with the stiletto. I'm done with the purple thing. Done with the pins. Also done with the tweezers. And throw clips in the floor. All right, we're going to fold our long edges up, wrong sides together, clip in my seam, and then I'm going to find the center of the front, match my back and front so I can find my quarter mark on the side, just matching up those edges, trying to roll on me. Flip it over and do the same thing for the other side. And then on our shorts, we're just going to take and put the seams together and clip our center on the front and clip our center on the back. And then we can match our front and back. And so you can see this is our side, but that's our center. So it's nowhere near matched up with that seam. But that's also part of the design of this pattern. The like this is intended to be like in the front. So it's pretty obvious by looking at the picture that it was never the center of the side. You want to naturally assume that a seam is the center, but it's not always the case. All right. Now, just like when we did on our bralette, my kitties are going the right direction. So they're right side up this way, they're right side up on the band, and then when I flip the band up, they will still be right side up. And then I like to start with the front and back centers, and I always try to put the seam in the back. And then I'm going to clip my sides, matching up the raw edges. And then we'll clip what's in between. Okay, come to the other side. And clip. Clip and clip and clip. Let's see. All right. Almost there. I'm excited. It's almost finished. These are going to be so cute. I'm intending to make definitely Emily Christmas PJs, maybe even myself. And if I have enough fabric, I'll maybe make Cat Dad some pajama pants. So maybe he'll get some pajama shorts. I don't know if I'll have enough to make all of that. Let's see. He's as tall as I am, so making pants usually requires for a little more than a yard of fabric for us, just for the length purposes. All right, I have it all clipped on, so now I'm gonna flip it over. I'm gonna start at my center back, get that under my foot. Dig that clip out before I forget about it and throw it away. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? I keep getting fabric from where it's clipping off the edges. I'm getting it re-caught up in my seam. All right, let me tuck this tail in so we can finish our seam. Macaroni, what are you doing? Snip the threads. All right, all done. Oof. Hi, sir. No, you can't. Okay, wait till I'm finished. Here we go. There they are. There's our shorties. Cute. Cute, cute. I do like the waistband option, so we'll see how they fit. Don't scratch. Don't scratch. All right. Easy peasy, right? 2 hours, 20 minutes. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Let me know what you want to see me make next. And I didn't do the cutting portion today because I knew it would take a little longer sewing since you're doing both the top and the bottom. But if you like seeing the cutting part, let me know. And I can either go live and do the cutting and still try to like keep it under. I try not to keep it too long. And then, or I can do like a pre-recorded of the cutting part and then we can sew it up live. But yeah, there's our shorties. And here's our bralette. Super cute. I have a match set now. And that's it. I'm going to go make some dinner. Cat Dad went to get Emmy, so they'll be back in just a minute. And yeah, maybe I'll see y'all this week. If not, I'll be back on Sunday. Y'all have a great week. Bye.